But let's talk about Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg. Been under a lot of pressure lately, but today he is in D.C. speaking at Georgetown University, and he plans to give what he called the most comprehensive take he's written about free expression. Sure to be interesting. We want to hear what Facebook thinks about free expression. Yahoo Finance's Jess Smith is in D.C. with the latest. Jess, what are we expecting from this speech? A lot of different people, industries, lawmakers, media will probably be watching closely.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of people are going to be following this one. And Zuckerberg really has been spending quite a bit of time in Washington recently. He was here a few weeks ago meeting with lawmakers behind closed doors. And just yesterday, he met with the top Democrat and the top Republican on the House Financial Services Committee, the committee he'll testify before next week. But today, he is speaking at Georgetown University. And he said, as you mentioned, that this is the most comprehensive take he's ever written on free expression. He went on to say that he plans to cover, quote, why I believe voice is important, how giving people voice and bringing people together go hand in hand, how we might address the challenges that more voice and the internet introduce, and the major threats to free expression around the world. Now, this event today is part of a series that Georgetown is putting on called Democracy in a Digital Age, and it's a timely topic. We've talked about how Facebook and Elizabeth Warren are sparring publicly over Facebook's policy that politicians can put false information in political ads. And it's not just Warren. Other Democratic candidates have talked about the role that Facebook and social media plays in U.S. elections. Here's just a sampling from the debate earlier this week.
I'm not willing to give up and let a handful of monopolists dominate our economy and our democracy.
We have a massive crisis in our democracy with the way these tech companies are being used, not just in terms of anti-competitive practices, but also to undermine our democracy. We have seen it in the 16 election practices being used that have not been corrected now. We need regulation and reform.
Zuckerberg is not taking questions from reporters at this event, but he will take questions from Georgetown students. I'm going to go over to the event, so I'll keep you updated on what he has to say today. And I also wanted to note that Senator Ron Wyden introduced a data privacy bill today, and he called Zuckerberg out by name in that release. He is going to be on the move at 11 o'clock, so that'll be another interesting interview to watch as well.
Jess, you got your Georgetown student ID ready?
Yes, got my hoodie, got a cap. I'll blend right in.
Good stuff. Okay, thanks, Jess. And we want to remind you that you can watch Mark Zuckerberg's full speech at Georgetown right here on yahoofinance.com starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to watch, stay with Yahoo Finance.